What's up, Spartans? Welcome to episode 22 of the Spartan Times. I'm your host, Rodrigo. Make sure you stick around to the end of the episode where we have Damien's latest video in a series about something. First up, we have a story from Nico asking, what's your favorite album? Let's check it out.
Hey Spartans, today we're going to be discussing albums and what students around the school's favorite albums are. My favorite albums, personally, like the ones I can think off the top of my head, are American Football Self-Titled. I know we're off to a bad start. Yeah, also like The Changing of Times by Under Oath. We're Only Chasing Safety by Under Oath. Murder Known by A Perfect Circle. And What It Takes to Move Forward by Empire. But yeah, let's go see what people listen to. So what is your favorite album?
It's by a Mexican singer, No Te Enamores, by Fuerza Regida. Yeah.
My favorite album is probably Can't Stop by the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Ooh, okay, nice.
Slam Cry by NBA Youngboy.
What is your favorite album?
My favorite album is Twist / Between Sleep and Awake by Word.
Okay, nice. Thank you, bro.
Hey guys, I'm here with Ileana, and today we're gonna hear about what her favorite album is. So, what is it?
My favorite album is Discovering the Waterfront by Silverstein. Yeah.
Why is it your favorite?
It's one of the it's actually one of the first albums I've listened to as a whole around middle school, and I felt connected to it. I cried so many times to it, and it's so good.
I feel connected to you.
Ew.
Right?
No.
No?
So that was Pebble Hill's students' favorite albums. And yeah, see you Spartans.
Thanks, Nico. My favorite album is Saturday Night Wrist by Deftones. Next up is a story from Steven and Evan asking some seniors how they would describe their senior year in 3 words.
My name's Steven, and today I'm gonna go around and ask people 3 words that they use to describe senior year. Today I'm interviewing
Jaden Denson.
And what are your 3 words to describe senior year?
Exciting, fun, and boring.
Alright, those are some good ones. I'd say the same, it went by pretty fast. Thank you for sharing today on my interview. Alright, today I'm interviewing.
My name is Damien Montiel, and my 3 words is that it was boring, fast, and very busy.
Alright, today I'm interviewing.
Devin Tavares, and my 3 words are chaotic, serendipitous, and eventful.
Alright, the middle one was a long one. Thank you for sharing today on my interview. Today I'm interviewing
Victor Gonzalez. My 3 words I would describe for senior year would probably be crazy, exciting, and also surprising.
Alright, those are some good ones. Thank you for sharing today on my interview. Alright, today I'm interviewing
Leah Ford, and my 3 words for senior year would be busy, stressful, and exciting.
Alright, thank you for sharing today on my interview. Alright, today I'm interviewing
I'm Hood Santa.
And
the way I would describe senior year is boring, slow, and obnoxious.
Alright. Thank you for sharing today on my interview. Today I'm here with
Jay Naile. And 3 words I could describe senior year is crazy, calm, and boring. Maybe boring, a little crazy, and not fun. So fun.
My name is Isaac, and my 3 words to describe senior year were crazy, fun, and okay. It was just chill. It was a chill year.
Alright, those are some good ones. Thank you for sharing today on my interview.
For sure.
Gael, and I feel like my name is Gael, and I feel like senior year is a bit stressful, and
My name's Xavier, and it's been pretty eventful this year. Been a great year.
For me, it's been like alright. It's been good and bad. It's lucky. Say something.
Alright. One word I would use to describe senior year is fun.
If I was gonna describe my senior year in 3 words, I would probably say chill, fun, and fast. Next up is a story from Mateo about some skaters. He wanted to know what their motivation is and why they like skating so much.
This one time I tried ollieing that drop, I bent my leg and I turned out to have a broken foot.
My worst fall, I tried dropping in on this ramp and then I fell like face flat, basically, kind of.
I think I've been in skating for 2 years and like 2 months, around there.
About 1.5 years, yeah, I'd say.
My favorite skater, I gotta say Vince Palmer.
My favorite skater, his name is Aimu Yamazuki. He's a professional. I'm pretty sure he's Japanese. He's really good and he's like one of my favorite skater of all time.
What I like most about skating is it's not just beneficial for your health-wise, but it also just teaches you great life lessons. It keeps you moving. It teaches you not to be okay with failure, to keep working at something even if it takes 100 tries. And it's helped me gain some like really awesome friends, so I love it for that.
It's fun. I get to do all these like cool tricks and impress my friends. And it's just fun. I like to do. It's a good hobby. I like it.
Honestly, skating's not about how good you are. It's not about how much you try. It's honestly just about getting into it, doing whatever you can, staying good with where you're at. Even if you're just cruising around, you know, it's still fun. It still encourages you to better yourself. I think skating's just, you don't have to be great at it for it to be amazing, you know, and it teaches you a lot of things. So just getting into it, there's really only one thing to do, and that's start.
Skating is a good way to get good cardio, and it's fun, it's hardworking, and you gotta actually take your time with skating.
Thanks, Mateo. Those are some really thoughtful answers. Our final video is from Damien and his ongoing series. This week, he's focusing on the pursuit of perfection. That's gonna be it for today's Spartans. My name is Rodrigo. Make sure you like and subscribe. We'll see you next week.
My check. You are to combine the two in harmony. Not if you have one to the extreme, you will be very unscientific. If you have another to the extreme, you become all of a sudden a mechanical man.
What does it mean to be perfect at something? I believe this is the question that's pervaded most everything we've strived for. There's a certain level of competitiveness and self-reflection in these pursuits. It seems we pursue greatness the same as we do food and water. It's this inherent part of our nature. A dedication required to become the best, to stand above everybody else in whatever field you're in, to be considered great or this champion. Sports, music, art, and seemingly any basic skill having a supposed perfection. But where does that get you when you're always 2 steps behind somebody else? The quickest kick in the head during most of these pursuits, however, is everyone is ahead of you. You're not good enough because someone is beating you to the punch. I've been upset. I've wanted to give up on things when it seemed like I wasn't going to, quote-unquote, win, just like everybody else. When I felt like I wasn't good enough or I wasn't going to catch up to the top. I felt worthless. My whole purpose, everything I worked towards seemingly worth nothing in the end. I was a failure. But the worst thing about me was that, to me, it wasn't over. It wasn't the end because
It's not over until I win.
perfection wasn't the reason. Perfection was never the goal. You don't do things and get better because you know you'll be the best. You keep getting better because you're always behind someone else. It's noble and enlightening beyond anything comprehensible. Your effort and your attempts are never falling on deaf ears. Because you're doing it. You are in those shoes. You are you. And because you're not perfect. And that's the best thing that could ever happen. Imperfection is the greatest motivator. But perfection was just the greatest excuse we ever made to get better.